going on, y'all? Chilling? Excuse me. It is hot as balls. Not that I know what that feels like, but it's hot. It's 8 a.m. out here in the shop. Gonna bend some pipe, make a bridge, finish the notch up. So what we're gonna do today? I'm gonna spin the camera around, show you what we're gonna do, and we're gonna get to it. Gonna beat this heat. All right, so got the mic in, so we sound extra crisp. We're on 4K, looking good. So we're gonna keep it simple. I'm gonna squeeze my butt in here. We're gonna go from the center and do like a 30, which is gonna bend this way and bend this way, so it'll have a hump here like this. So then once that bar is cut, we're gonna come in from here, do a 90 into this pipe, and then we're gonna do a 90 into this pipe, and then we'll bend one to connect the two together up here. So it'll basically be 3 pipes. One to go here like this, one to come in here, that's 3, 2, 3, and then 4 will cross here. Once those are in, what we're gonna do is we need a mounting location for our upper bars. So it'll come up. I'm not sure if I want to come up this way and then go in. So up and in to connect to this bar here, and then the upper bars will be able to mount here. I'll put a little stabilizer here like so. Or if it'll come up and then bend in like that. I don't want to make it too big because the truck is small. There's more stuff I put in here in this center. I'm going to lose a back seat anyway because the truck is so dang small, but I'll lose more space. I want to be able to put music in here. So I have to decide. I got to make a decision. So anyway, I'm going to mount the camera and we'll get bending. All right, so this is how I bend pipe. I've got a JD square bender, air over hydraulic, which means I can just press the button and the piston starts working. The way I do it is, this is 1 3/4 DOM pipe, drawn over mandrel, seamless tube, very expensive. This length alone, this is about 120 inches, is about $125. Just to give you an example, this one piece of pipe right here, 125 bucks. Boom. The two of them, which actually it's 10 feet and 10 feet. They come in 120-foot sections, so it was 200 and I think it was 80 bucks or something like that. It's retarded. It's really retarded, but whatever. I take my tape measure and I mark every line is 1 inch, and when I get to 10, I mark off 10. So it's 20 inches, 30 inches, 40, and you get the point all the way down. So what I got to do is I got to find my center, and I want to put it in the center of my shoe, inside of here. Dang, it's dusty. I want to put the center of the shoe, 18 inches inside of here. So we're gonna slide this through to 18 inches, which will be right about there. That's going to be round about where the start of the bend is going to be. So we're going to go about, I want to say, I don't want it to be too drastic of a bend, so probably we'll go 30 inches, 30 degrees. This is our degree wheel. Once I put a little tension on this, I get her set on 0. This is adjustable, like so. Once this is set, once I got tension on it from the pump, from the piston, I can find my 0 and then I start bending. So Get my block of wood down here. Yeah, so that's basically what we're gonna do. I'm gonna spin the camera around and we're gonna bend this pipe. All right, bit of a malfunction. Here we go. Get some WD-40 for the shoe. Where is my WD-40? Why am I missing? Why am I missing my WD-40? You kidding me? Unbelievable. A brand new can of WD-40. Don't you love it when stuff grows legs? Walks away on you. A brand new can. Where'd it go? Where did it go? Makes no sense. Brand new can. MIA. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. A brand new can. Totally gone. Oh, there it is. Put a little go-go juice in here. That should do the trick. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, as we were. So right now we're at 20 degrees. And coming up on 30. Now we're at 30. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to assess the situation. Do I like 30 or do I want to go a little more than 30? And the answer is I want to go a little more than 30. I think we're going to go to 35 degrees. So now we're at 35. What I'm going to do is come off the piston a little bit to see what we've got. And it sprung back about 5 degrees. So, which means we lost 5 degrees. So we're going to go a little more. Now we're about 38. And we're at 35 now, so money. I'm gonna take my Sawzall. I'm gonna cut it at our 38-inch mark. Do we need to be 38? 38. Yeah, we'll cut it at 38. Better to have more than less. So. One thing I wanted to mention too, whenever you, not that I'm a professional pipe bender, but I bent a few in my time. Release our clamp, slide our pipe out, boom. Our center bend is almost on, she slipped on me, but our center of the bend is basically in between 18 and 19, so about 18 and a half. So, wipe our pipe down. Always want your pipe clean. You want your dies clean and your pipe clean. I'm going to set this aside. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, she looks good. So now we don't want 45. We're probably going to want, let me put this down. I'm going to pause the video just a moment. Okay, we're back. So I wanted to check and see what my next bend is going to be, and I'm thinking probably like an 80 degree, 75, 80 degree bend. So we're going to set our machine back up. God, it's hot. We don't need much. We don't need that much. So we're going to start our bend at the end. Lock our pipe in so she's nice and solid. Always use safety glasses. I preach PPE big time. Very important. God forbid this thing grenaded in your face and you didn't have glasses on. You can't replace your eyes. You only get one set of eyes. Cannot stress it enough. So PPE is important. So same thing, we're going to lock it in, get a little tension on it, right there. And that's where we're going to start. We're going to put our 0. My pipe stand isn't the greatest. Because my block of wood is too big. Ay, ay, ay. And once again, you can see I haven't bent pipe in a while. Actually, haven't bent pipe since I've been in this house. So, there we go. Put that back. So we're gonna bend it. We're gonna bend it at, right, get our 0. We're going to bend at, I'm going to say we're going to run it to 85 degrees and hopefully it'll come back on 80. So there we go. Ah, scares me every time. It's been a long while since I used this machine. Probably a good 4 years. Probably about 4 years since I've used it. I'm gonna max my piston out at 45 degrees. So now what we gotta do is we gotta lock our shoe in, like so. Pull our pin. Like riding a bicycle, you never forget. Get our piston back to where she was. Almost there. And now we can start bending. Yeah, 45 degrees. Each cylinder, the extension of the cylinder will only go 45 degrees, and then you have to rotate the wheel. Compress the cylinder, repin it, and then you can go another 45 degrees. Oh, give me a heart attack. I always forget about this. Dang it, idiot. I have to order a new pin. 65 degrees, 70 degrees, 75 degrees, 80 degrees, 85. Actually, I like 80 degrees. So once I come off tension, it should spring back to 80 degrees. 78, gotta go a little more. And it's important you pay attention to this, because if you don't, each bend is gonna be different. Should be 80 degrees right there. Yeah. All right. So we're gonna cut our piece. We don't need this whole thing. Try to minimize waste because the shit's very expensive. All right. So just to give you an idea, that piece used, I want to say it was like 24 inches of pipe just to do that silly thing. 24 inches. So you can see how this adds up quickly. And there we go. So this is going to go on the rail about like so. And then it's going to connect down to the bridge. So essentially what we're going to do is our airbag perch over the rear is going to go inside of here like so. So we got to bend one more. Look, this was 10 feet of pipe. Two pieces I just bent. I went through 10 feet of pipe. Crazy how fast it goes. We got our piston. Back to zero. Send it again. Lock it up. Get some tension. There we go. Man, sweat, I gotta show you this. I'm just in the garage here. I'm in Florida and the sweat is beating off of me. It's crazy. Man, oh man. And I'll tell you what, I wouldn't change it for the world. Up in New York, this time of year, yeah, it's nice out. 70 degrees, maybe 75, but you can't use your pool. My pool is 96 degrees right now. It's like a bathtub. I love it. Absolutely love it. Wouldn't have it any other way. Coming up on 40 degrees. And we are maxed on our cylinder, so we put our little kickstand down. Gonna reposition our die. Oop. Boy, oh boy. And keep on bending. Take our little stopper out so we don't destroy it again. Coming up on 80. So we want to be at 75, so we're going to go to 82. Which is 82. She should spring back to 75. Not quite, a little more. 84. And there it is, money. We're going to cut our piece. Let's see what this was cut at. Right here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3, 4. Yeah, 84. 84, which is 24. The count. All right, set this down. All right, I'm going to pause the video, get resituated. We'll see you in a hot minute. All right, so what I went ahead and done was I cut me a piece of pipe. It's going to be our center mark. So put that aside. 28 3/8 divided by 2 is roughly 14 1/8. That's our center. So 14 1/8. This is going to be our center. We get our speed square. Mark our center line. You'll see why I'm doing this in just a second. I'm going to tack this in, get my little hammer. This is only thing this is a reference. That's all it is. Purely a reference. So center is going to be right there. There's no need to weld it in. Get my speed square. We draw a center line. That's slightly crooked. A little better. All right, I'm an eagle eye kind of guy. So what we're going to do is take our pipe, put some marks on it, lock it in the vise, cut it up, and tack it up. So let me get my gloves back on. I don't know why I took them off, because I'm a dumbo. How'd my sexy legs look in the video? You like my legs? Whee! All right. So our center of pipe, roughly right here, which my center line wore off. So now what I'm going to do is I gotta mark a cut, which is gonna be right here. Mark another cut, which is going to be right here, and we're going to cut it. Vise. Oh, goodness. Really? It's one of those days, huh? Battery decides to die on me. Of course. Why would it be charged? It'd be too easy. If I have to grind a little for a better fit, then so be it. You can always take more off. All right. What do we need? The center is good. Need to do a little more trimming. Trim about 1/8 of an inch off on this side. Voila! Almost there. Little bit, just a little bit, a little bit. Just a little bit. That's what she said. Maybe just a little bit more. Give that a try. Your hand is not a hammer. Just an FYI. bit more on that bottom side. A little more. A little more. Trying to do this on the fly, make a video. Oh yeah, much better. Get a piece of wood. It's my small piece. Ah, there it is. My little kickstand. I don't know if my C-clamp will work, but we'll give it a try. No, not really. No. So we're doing this on the fly. Jeez, I'm losing my voice. Doing this on the fly here, seeing how we like it. Do we like it? Do we gotta go up? Do we gotta go down? Gotta go left, gotta go right. Get our level out. See if it's level. There's my little level. There it is. Goodness. This side has to go down. This side's got to come up. No, this side's got to go down. A little bit. Make sure of something first before I get crazy. Yeah, this is level. Like it. I like it. I like it. I like it. Get a little tacky tack going. Ah. Little tack. Little tack. And there. That's one piece. Ah, Lordy B, it's hot. I'm soaking wet. And I ain't been out here, but I don't know, 20 minutes maybe, half an hour. All right, I'm gonna pause the video. We're gonna take a break. I'm gonna figure something out. See how I want to do this. Back at you in a minute. I like it. I like it. I like it. I like it. Got a little bit of a gap here. Not a big deal. We can fill that in. But this is what we've come up with. Some simple little ideas. So basically what this pipe is going to do, there's a seam here. This is over the center of the seam, so it's going to reinforce it. It's almost like a gusset. This will strengthen up the bridge. Not that it really needs it up here, but more so for that seam. And yeah, she looks good. She looks really good. I'm very happy. Got to grind that weld down, grind this weld down on the other inside. And yeah, not bad. Not bad for an amateur. Followed my center line. I like it. Came out nice. I'm gonna pause again and I'm gonna figure out what I want to do for the other side, for the 4-link bar. So the 4-link bar is gonna be right about there. From here to here, roughly. It's kind of hard with holding it by yourself with one person, but you make do with what you got. Essentially, it'll be like that. One there and one there. But yeah, she's looking good. I'm hoping to have this back half 4-linked all done for the weekend, so I could put some tires underneath it and roll it, because I want to set the body on this. The engine is basically ready to come out, the old engine. My new engine, I had painted it. I'm going to pull the head off. I'm not happy. So I bought this engine. You can see there's some mileage on it. So I'm going to pull the head, lap the valves, change the valve seals, mill the head, change the timing chain. Shut this thing off. So I'm not really much of a Toyota person, but I want to say my chain is worn. So you can see that it moves. The chain don't move, but the sprocket moves just, a little bit. So there's some wear in the chain, I think, at least. So yeah, she looks good, clean. But we're gonna take the head off, redo the head, have it milled. I got to call a machine shop in town for having it milled down, bump the compression up, and yeah. But she's coming along, man. She's coming along. It's not easy, but nothing in life is easy. Hard times make strong men. Easy time makes weak men. Weak men. So that's the same. All right, man. So we finished it up, the last piece, and this is what we ended up with. I think she looks really good. Nice little accent instead of just putting some pipes or square tubing across. Just spruces it up a little bit, churches it up a little bit. She's coming along nice. Almost there. Yeah, so that's going to do it for this video. I hope you liked the video. Hope you liked the content. Do me a favor. Hit the like button. Comment down below. It means a lot to me. Whether it's good or bad, I kind of upset somebody with the comment that I said. I didn't mean it. How I had said it came out wrong. I'm not trying to upset anybody. I just want to grow the channel. Everybody's on a different budget with how they build things. I'm trying to do this on a tight budget. And yeah, so I don't want to upset anybody. I just want to grow the channel, make some new friends along the way, and put out some good content. So anyway, I'm going to go to the beach today. It's hot as hell out. You can see I'm sweating. I'm soaked. This is sweat. This is an old dirty t-shirt, but the marks on it, but I'm sweating. I'm going to the beach today. I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this. I'm gonna go get some, have quick breakfast and get some lunch, get a sandwich, and go sit on the beach for a few hours, go swimming with my wife. So anyway, take care, guys.